Dashran here. Now, it has been a question on the minds of Friendship with Magic fans like me for months whether or not Season 9 is going to be the last season. And as sad as it is to say, it most likely is. Well, that not only is a lot of the pony-related stuff being cancelled and the story is drawn to a close, but, well, there's that line in Season 8, Episode 19, which, if you can't tell yet, the entirety of this video is going to contain massive Season 8 spoilers. You have been warned if you are not yet seen anything Season 8. Okay, technically the spoilers start Episode 12 onwards. If you haven't seen anything Episode 12 or after, this is spoilers. Okay? Yeah, I just thought I'd get the warnings out of the way. So, if Season 9 truly is the end, the finale of said season can't just be another, hey, a new bad guy has shown up, let's beat them off with the rainbow friendship lasers of doom. Okay, yay, another day is saved, let's end our show. This has to be the grand finale. We're gonna prove that everything is alright, either just throughout the season or in this one two-parter. Which means it doesn't matter how many new villains they introduce, Queen Chrysalis, or just Chrysalis because she isn't Queen anymore, Cozy Glow, and T-Rex all have to be dealt with. I know Chrysalis is like on the run for the law technically, and because seriously, if anybody saw her, she'd probably be arrested, but I guess being a shapeshifter helps. Cozy Glow is definitely up to something, and it's definitely going to break out of Tartarus. And T-Rex, he is not going to live with himself if he misses out on his sweet revenge, as he calls it in school rays. Yeah, but the thing is, it doesn't matter if they kill all three of these guys, which if they did that, I would feel like they were just to get rid of them, but it doesn't matter if you kill every single antagonist that has ever been in the show. It is not a happy ending. Not just because the main characters had to murder someone. They can just have them fall down cliffs or something, or, I don't know, maybe they took a bad fall skiing. No. Also, yes, I feel like Cozy Glow and T-Rex gotta escape out of Tartarus because Season 8 ends on a cliffhanger. Seriously, that evil grin cannot be leading to nothing. And also, can I just point out, it feels really stupid to put Cozy Glow next to T-Rex. Like, if this guy has enough power to help Twilight escape, then eventually I'm sure he could just absorb Cozy's magic. Just saying, that seems like a bit of a bad choice on Luna's part, because she was the one who got it up. But back to the topic. This wouldn't be a happy ending. Nothing would be well in the world. Do you know why? What answer? Season 5. Not what you were expecting, was it? The time travel. This thing doesn't really create problems. They explain why it can create alternate realities, unlike the Season 2 one, it's the exact same spell. They explain stuff. All's well that ends well. But really, just the existence of this spell just means that nothing can ever be well in the MLP universe as long as it remains intact. It's quite like it's a one of a kind, and literally the only way to maybe make another one is if somebody found the first one and copied it down, or who knows, maybe Starlight can make another one, but Starlight would have no reason to make another one. So you see, if you guys remember, at the end of Season 5, what happened is the spell sucked the spell out of the map and disappeared through one of the time thingamajiggy portals and was never heard from again. And none of the characters wonder where it's gone, probably because they never want to see that thing again. But where and when did it go? When? We don't know. Was it the spell that created the time portal, or did the map create the time portal? But the map got the spell absorbed from it by the spell, so it's quite likely it was the spell that created the time portal. It doesn't imply that the map can't do that, so what gives? Well, what happened to it? Did it go to the future? Did it go to the past? Did it just move itself in space and go somewhere else? But if it absorbed the spell from the map, can it actually move through space still? Because that was an ability granted to it by combining with the map. Can it just move through time? Like, will it appear wherever the castle is? Will like the early settlers of Equestria just have this scroll fall on their heads? Who knows? Maybe that's how Starstorm made it. No. I am not getting into all of that. Like loopy stuff, like time loops. I'm not saying that Star Swirl got the spell from the altered version of the spell. No. Too crazy for me. Although if that was cool, that was true, that it might be cool, but unless they say what happened to this thing, we can't just say somebody couldn't find it. Like, has it gone to the limbo between worlds? Has it willed itself into non-being? If the creators of the show don't explain what happened to this spell, then you can't not say that somebody could find it and resurrect any villain. All the villains, not just Chrysalis, Cozy and Tyrek or any other new Season 9 baddies. Anyone, Sombra, the Storm King. Although the Storm King might not actually be dead. I don't really know what's going on with him. Nightmare Moon, Discord, everybody. Even the empty future. They could do anything and it wouldn't be a happy ending. And I hope we get the answer to the Ideal Space and Manifestation spell. I hope we get the answer to all those long-standing mysteries of MLP in Season 9. But the thing is, the show can truly be all's well that ends well if we don't discover what happened to the time travel spell. The entire fate of the storyline rests on what happened to this one object. Like, if you say, oh, it destroyed itself, or, oh, it's gone somewhere where nobody can find it, it buried itself in time-space. If you don't say that, or you don't have someone find it and destroy it, or find it and put it somewhere where nobody will find it, but if then technically you've been there, which means somebody can find it. Basically, if you don't destroy this thing or reveal its fate, like, if it's stuck in the past and then it's going to age, so it just sort of dissolves into nothingness, then yeah, I'll take that. But if the show does not explain what happened to this one object, then sadly, nothing can ever be the same. So, in other words, Season 5 creates problems. And yes, that was the same as Gorman joke. Stay cool.